Right, I've bought a keyless entry system, 2 fobs and a remote receiver. I'm going to put this in the door, connect it to the door locking system, and hopefully it'll give me central locking on a fob, which I haven't currently got. I don't think the alarm system works on this car anyway, so I'm not worried about that. But if it does work from this, then great, happy days. Otherwise, it's just a remote fob locking system. Save me using the key. Let's get door trim off first. Okay, getting the door trim off on this car is really easy. There's a few covers. There's one here, which we there we go. A few little covers that we get off the screws. There's a few of those. Get those off, and then it's all Phillips screw heads. And yeah, we just undo them all and then pop the trim off. So let's put it on time lapse and do that quickly. Okay, so what I've done is I've shut the door because it's raining. I've reconnected this switch. This is the lock, unlock, lock, unlock. Seems to work. If I can interface with that, then with my kit, then it'll all work lovely. Hopefully there's space within the door trim for it as well. Dig out a wiring diagram and see if I can find which of these colours is the ones for the lock, otherwise I'm going to have to try and meter it out. Okay, so I've been testing the back of this and I found that the middle pin of these, what's that way around? So the middle pin on the side nearest my finger, on the side where my finger is, that's the earth pin. Adjacent to it near the centre is unlock. And over here, just this side of the centre, is the lock pin. On the colours, on the plug, brown is the ground, or 0 volt. The white one is next to it. That's as per the manual, so that's white for unlock. And then, but curiously, it says it should be something different to pink, which is what it actually is for lock. Rather curious, but there we go. So those are the cables I need to attach to: the brown, the white and the pink for the lock and the unlock. These are actually it's all grounding to get rid of it, but obviously I need power too, which I do have. I have on the lamp feed that's just down here. There's a little pair of wires and it's a constant live there. Just wonder if there's another live on this plug that I could have a look at, so I'll just carry on testing and see if I can find it. Okay, so if I pop this in there, that's the 0 volt. I start testing. Next to it I get 12 volt, and that's because that's the white wire, which is for the unlock. Because it needs to go through the switch, so you would ground it. Same with the next one along, because that's the lock, so that's 12 volts. Nothing, a few millivolts, nothing. So this plug has no permanent live feed. I need to use the live feed off the door lamp, which comes on when you open the door. It's in the bottom corner. That's on permanent live. So I'll use that. Let's have a look and see what I need in my box. Right, here's my box. Very exciting. We've got these very cute fobs, which, yeah, the battery's on, that's great. So, there's a little instruction book there that tells me different main unit switch, central locking system, drivers, doors being installed, electric motor. There's lots of things you could do with this, but and there's going to be some spare pins as a result. There's the wiring loom. There's a little box of tricks. That'll obviously go onto here. I should be able to tie this or screw it into the inside of the door so that it's out of the way. Hopefully the aerial will make it through the door so I can actually get radio signal to it. I need to connect these. Well, it's obviously my permanent live there, which is good. Let's see what the others are. Okay, so here's my simple instructions, and on here what we find is that there are two wires that are for the indicators either side. If you want your lights to flash, you can. You've got a battery connection next to that, and then you have there's two relays with common, normally open and normally closed, and those are actually got the detail listed for those relays at the top here. So there's orange, white, yellow, and then there's orange, black, white, black, yellow, black. Now what I need to do is put the commons for these all together, which is the whites, and they're going to go with the ground, which is the black, and they're all going to go in to the brown connection on my plug, because that is the ground for the car, which is a lot of cables all doing the same thing, but there we go, no matter. Let's put that in time lapse. I'll strip these off and I'll crimp it on. Okay, that's done, connected in. So next is the red. I'm going to connect this down here. There's not a lot of point me videoing that because you can't see it, because it's right down here. I'm not going to open the door because it's raining, so I'll just do this quickly. Right, with my unit connected, it clicks when I don't know why it does it twice when you unlock, but there we go. Oh, maybe for the lights. What I found out is that it's the yellow and black that is unlock, and the yellow without black that's lock. And on my car, it's the white next to the earth that's the lock, and it'll be the sort of pink colour the other side that's the unlock. So those are the ones I need to connect to. So I'm going to do that on a time lapse now. Okay, so this is now wired in. So that's unlocked on the lock button. If I press unlock, it locks it. Lock unlocks it. Okay, wrong way around. Let's see if I can swap these cables in the plug. It'll be easier than reconnecting them. Yeah, so I can just push these in here, and you can then slide them out. It's a bit fiddly. And there we go, it slides out. So I can now move that one over to here, clip it in there, push this one into Okay, now this works. Excellent. Great, now all I need to do is put it back together. I was just crimping the ends of these so that they can't short out on anything when it's all tucked inside the door. And I'm going to go and get some cable ties now, and we'll tidy this away. Okay, what I'm going to try and do now is tidy all of this up so that the panel can go back on and we know it's all safe and secure inside. Bit of a tricky one. That, we know that's the handle support, so I could go below that with my mounting. There are cables here that I can fix. That's what I'm making up. Pop this back on here, even though it's where it should be. There. This goes into the bottom of the lock switch. That's going to go on there. So it would make sense if this were kind of tied under here, really, wouldn't it? Tied onto this. I think that would be fine. And there. Tie that onto there. Right. Let's get some little cable ties. Some flex in there. Maybe I'll tie that one onto there. So, a little tie. Just tie that onto there so that it doesn't get all too tight. Like so. That's good. Another little one. There we go. All of these. Spare them. Slap that around there. Just want to try and stop them from getting pulled when the trim's coming on and off. Good. Someone's unhappy. Right, and just so this one round here, it's got a sort of yeah, it's a looser tie that came with it. Good, right. I think we're in quite a good place now. put this door cover back on, see how we get on. Actually, before I put that back on, I do need to put the switches back in it. So let's take that out of there. Screws for that as well. Okay, so I've plugged in the two controls. I'm just going to, just a piece of foam came in. And I'm just going to reconnect this light switch, light power rather. There we go. Remember, that's the same power that feeds our lock trigger. Now, all being well, this should still work. My remote. Driver's door seems reluctant. I wonder why. I think the motor for it's a bit worn. I think there's a problem with the motor that drives this door lock. I think I might need to lubricate it, because it's the other doors are all locking on the central locking, but this one isn't. I can see it's trying. It's trying to move. You can see it here. It's all a bit stiff. I'm going to get some oil. Well, when the sun comes out, I'll get some oil. Anyway, I hope that was interesting. I'm going to put the screws back on this and finish up for the evening. Thank you for watching. Give it a like if it was helpful or interesting, and subscribe to the channel. Take care, guys. Bye bye.